What is happening, my YT gang? Y'all already know what time it is. We are back with another one. You did. We got to talk about it, guys. We got to talk about it. My boy Josh Allen has been announced the MVP for this 2024 season, in which, Lamar Jackson, despite of him beating him in nearly every statistical category that you can put out there, man, my boy Josh Allen still pulled it off, in which he was 4 votes. He had 4 more votes than my boy Lamar Jackson to win that award. So big congratulations to my boy Josh Allen, man. I do not want to take anything away from this man. This is a guy who came into the season with no expectations. We had absolutely 0 expectations of him winning, of him doing anything. Considering the fact that he lost his weapons, he lost Diggs and them, you get what I'm saying? And because of that, no one, and I mean absolutely no one, if you say you did, I don't believe you. The only way you believed is if you was a Buffalo fan for sure, okay? No one thought he was going to do the things that he did this year. And because of that, look, he deserved this award. So hats off to my boy, man. Congratulations, big dog. Now, this is what I want to get an understanding on, okay? If my boy was the MVP, why is it that he did not make first team All-Pro? Why is he the second team All-Pro quarterback? It don't make sense to me. It don't add up to me. Maybe y'all can help me make sense of it. I just don't get it, okay? I feel like if you're doing a comparison, right, you got 2 quarterbacks. These are the top 2 players to win the award, the MVP award at that. You get what I'm saying? If this man Lamar Jackson is the first team All-Pro quarterback, he got to be the MVP. He got to be the man. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm going to go as far to say that I feel like it could have been a co-MVP. They both had great seasons. You know what I'm saying? I think this is where it became a slant when it came to Lamar Jackson winning the MVP. It's because of the fact that we had these expectations for Lamar Jackson. We already had expectations for Lamar Jackson, considering the fact that he has won 2 MVPs. He's played great seasons every single year. Looking at certain situations like when he lost to teams who he wasn't supposed to lose to, right? When he can't get past a certain point in the playoffs. All of that, I feel like, took a turn, especially to a lot of people when it came to voting for Lamar Jackson for MVP. And like I said, we put a lot on Lamar Jackson because we have this expectation for him. But if you really look at it, can we really sit here and say that he did not exceed the expectations? When you look at the weapon that he has on his team in Derrick Henry, right? This is one of the best running backs in the NFL. For this man to come over here and put up the numbers that he did in that backfield with Lamar Jackson, and Lamar Jackson still threw for over 40 touchdowns. He threw for over 3,000 yards. He also rushed for more rushing yards and rushing touchdowns than he did last season. You get what I'm saying? Having a great player like that on your team, some of them numbers got to drop. They will drop. You get what I'm saying? But Lamar Jackson went out there and put up better numbers than what he did last year. And because my boy Lamar Jackson did that, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I felt like it would have been better off making it a co-MVP in this situation, especially because my boy is first team All-Pro and Josh Allen is second team. But I'm going to stop running my mouth, man. Let's go ahead and see what my boy Shannon had to say about the whole situation. Run that footage.
That's where it gets shaky. It's like, yo, you're the MVP, but you're not first team All-Pro?
How is that possible?
Yeah.
Hello. How is that possible?
We need answers.
Stephen A., we talked about this, and you've talked, we and I said, how is Mark Gasol the defensive player of the year, and he's second team all defensive? LeBron is first team. So you don't give it to a guy that's on the first team. Right. You give it to a guy that's on the second team. Lamar, I'm like, hold on. Now, the only thing I was like, well, maybe Saquon's going to win the MVP because that'll be like, Derrick Henry is second team All-Pro running back, but offensive player of the year is Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Yeah.
But voter fatigue feels like an injustice. That feels like it's a personal thing. That's about me being sick of it. That's not about the player.
You're right.
And that's not right.
Well, they didn't get fatigue to give it to Gretzky because he won it 9 times in a row.
Yeah.
So it just seems like it's in certain sports where they have voter fatigue. They didn't have fatigue to Shohei because keep winning it.
Right.
But I just look, and this is not a knock. And sometimes when you say, well, we think this guy should win.
That's the problem.
You're trying to poop on the other guy. That's not what I'm saying. We've had co-MVPs before, Stephen A. Steve McNair and Peyton Manning were co-MVPs. Mm-hmm. We've had Rookie of the Years in the NBA with Jason Kidd and Grant Hill. It's okay because it's just hard for me to see a scenario where one guy is first team All-Pro at the quarterback position. The second team quarterback beats him for for the MVP. We should have just let Josh Allen be the first team quarterback.